Steve Stone, what you want? Smoking Joe, melody. The club smoke weed and get high, talk about that show. Smoke weed and get high, talk about that show. Smoke weed and get high, talk about that. Yo, it's the TheD420 Show. We about to start, so spark up, kid. We're gonna be smoking blunts from a state because it's all man. Don't you think your drugs just be busted instead of paying all that for a dick that's doing Thursdays? Like some fucking talking slack, yellow piece of crazy chicks. You took it a lick and tried to bait a Steve Stone and steal the words. This motherfucker's like a brush. Every dirty trick I ran these towns against all his words. Smoking Jojo from the city, smoking on the fighting street. All the way out to North Cali, representing the Mendo. And A-N-T-L-I-V-E. You know that's me, just how I be. If you can't see, I'm just straight decent. Come and smoke. Kill me. We got the news with the comedy and urban on the street. And when it comes to marijuana shows, then we cannot be beat. So go and grab the Naja and come and have a seat because the top is about to show up. So we do whatever it is. It's the TheD420 Show.
What up? It's your boy Ant Live.
OBB.
Steve Stoner, the old bitter, back from his vacation. Are you reading the email?
Yes, I'm reading email.
You like the first two topics?
Chub's a bitch.
Chub's a bitch.
And Chub's a bitch.
Chub's a bitch again. Just in case y'all didn't get that, Chub's a bitch. Okay? I don't know why this nigga, I need to fucking text him and hit him privately. This fucker, fuck this nigga here with that bullshit. Yeah, I gotta, yo, cuz, you gonna be in the show this night? Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing things. You know, I'm always busy trying to make money. Gay ass nigga.
Oh, I like our lineup tonight.
Got a lot of shit to talk about, man.
Yeah, yes, so.
Listen, let me get my notes here.
Better take a drink and light up.
So we have some shots because Steve's back and we celebrating his safe return from Canada, the island of white.
The Great White North.
It ain't nothing great about white.
Oh, it's a beautiful country.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
That's a beautiful.
I'm sure. Which could lead us to our first topic. They are so inclusive.
Of course.
They are so. Your what is it? Prime Minister Blackface. Justin.
Yeah, come on, that was when he was young.
The TheD420 Show.
Justin, I love to be like the niggas. Trudeau.
Well, not just like him.
You know, I'm not just like them.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to suffer their oppression, but I sure like painting my face and smiling.
Oh, come on, that was back in college.
Yeah, I know. He can't be held to that.
What are you worried about?
I'm not worried about a goddamn thing. I'm not worried about a goddamn thing. So let me just throw out some news. Today, me and Penny stopped at a location, which was for me, the location stop. And I didn't realize that he had other things that I did not like, nor did I approve of. And Penny saw some things she liked.
But she approved.
I don't approve. So
she approved.
she approved. Okay, but that's besides the point.
That's point is.
I went from me, and I did not want anything else to bother me. This was not for us. It was a me thing.
No, this was fine. You're a team. You're a team. You're together.
All right.
Yeah.
So this nigga's not listening. This nigga right here is just not listening. He's just refusing to listen because the nigga don't want to listen. That's all it is. And I'm just saying. The stop was for me. Okay? I don't really care about nothing else. Stop was for me. And there was shit there that I did not know, nor was I aware of, nor did anyone abreast me of prior to arriving at said location, which almost ruined my time and my enjoyment for going there.
What was in there that scared you so much?
First off, nothing scares me, sir. I just want to reiterate that I'm a firearm enthusiast and nothing scares me. On top of that, I am Puerto Rican. Don't get it fucked up. Now they say somos pocos pero locos, like the Mexicans. Yeah.
Well, what was in there that made you so...
Jewelry and like diamond rings and shit, and I was just like, this is the bullshit in life. I come to a fucking gun store, and this dick licking motherfucker, it's got goddamn jewelry next to the fucking pistols.
Well,
nigga, why can't you put that shit on the opposite side of your fucking display case?
Well, apparently it wasn't a gun store.
Apparently, and it's not what I was told. So I'm a bit upset about it.
And what did it say on the front of the building?
Fuck all the bullshit. That's what it said.
It
said fuck all the bullshit. Okay?
It did not say
and it was like, you know what? See, some of us don't really care about your life. We just want your money. Which really brings me to the main thing. A lot of us want to look at the news and look at other motherfuckers telling us what we should be thinking and shit. And it's really fuck our lives because they don't give a fuck about us. So, yeah, I better start paying attention to what's going on, opening your eyes for yourselves. Now, I want to welcome my boy Steve back. Welcome back from the white north. Great
Thank you, Mr.
cascade of coldness.
Nice to be back.
The home of Justin Shoe Polish on the Face Trudeau. Okay. The historic, okay? The birth of the historic $100 million investment in this historic action plan for the 2S LBGT plus communities.
Yay! Who's investing this money?
So, whoever puts any tax money into Canada, it's the tax money of Canada, whatever you're putting into.
Oh, okay.
When you go over there visiting.
I didn't put that much in.
I know, but you put in. You did. You did put it.
I bought a few groceries.
As much as you want to front, nigga, you put it. All right? You put it.
I did see some really colorful characters at the grocery store, I got to tell you.
Listen,
one guy.
Why don't you tell us about the vacation? Because we missed it, or we only got one little part of it.
Well, I was with one of my nieces, and this guy comes walking towards us, and I don't know how to describe this rag he had on his head, but it was, I want to say it was yellow, and it had two buns on the side of it, like Princess Leia. And he had, and I'm focused on that as he walks up towards me. And then he goes down an aisle and walks away from me. And then I look at the rest of it, and he's got pink socks, and I'm like, oh my God. It's a big burly dude. It's not some little wimpy.
Steven,
this guy.
This is what it is now.
This guy was a big queer.
Dude, this is what it is right now, my nigga. Right now, the most depraved.
A great big hairy queer.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look at you. You enjoyed the laugh, right? So the motherfucker.
I looked over at my niece, and I'm staring at him, and I'm smirking, and I look over at her, and she starts cackling.
You know you can't hold it in when your family just starts crying. You're like, especially if you know it's one of the girls who would be most sensitive. You'd be like,
Uncle Steve's about ready to vomit. Oh God. Oh, it was a bonding experience for me and my young niece. I won't ever forget it. I'm going to tell this story until I go to my grave. I'll remind her of it next time I see her. And we'll both laugh.
I'm sure.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, no doubt. Why should it be any other way? Listen, I know that they want to put in all over these fake ass social medias, like you know, the LGBT community is under attack. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Nobody wants to be conquered.
Nobody even wants to be in your vicinity. So don't give me that bullshit. You're not under attack. This is not back in fucking 70 something and early 80s when we had the young generation of little wannabe thugs who did have a problem and wanted to prove their manhood by attacking a punk. But let me just tell you, enough niggas got beat the fuck up trying that shit that they don't do that anymore.
They learned their lesson.
That shit got pulled out the curriculum. You know what I'm saying? When you're like, yo, I learned from the school of hard knocks. That was one of those classes that got pulled. Because they was like, yo, dogs, we're not gonna have many thugs if all y'all niggas get beat up by punks. You know what I'm saying? We can't, as OGs, we can't certify that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just saying. So when they come around be acting like, oh, we're in the, no, you're not. You're not in the zero attack. That's all a farce to get these cowards that are scared of fucking confrontation to want to act like they're defending fags. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with a fag. You never know when you need that warm asshole or warm mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's not like something I'm looking for. But shit, a meteorite is coming. I'm locked in a cage, and this nigga already showered, shaved, and he's like,
ready for a date.
Yeah, he's ready for a date. He's got the right perfume on and the right fucking mop top, and I'm like, yo, I guess just before the impact, there's gonna be a big spark where nobody can see shit. I'll just die right up in his ass right quick.
Oh.
But you know, all that bullshit about transgender. No, nobody's beefing with you fucking dressed up men at all. Most of these niggas like that shit. It's just that you bitches want to go out there and confront a nigga to show out so people see that he's with you. Instead of just being in the fucking cupboards, hiding and walking around with a bag on your head so nobody knows, makes these niggas happy because they don't want nobody to know they're on the down low. And let me tell you, I knew a lot of motherfuckers that was on the down low. And you know who tells you? Gay bitches. Dykes. Oh, my nigga. They will blow niggas all the fuck up out the water. Because I knew a few dykes, and they be like, yo, live, you know that nigga right there? Like, yeah, that nigga, he's supposed to be a solid nigga. Yeah, he like solid cock. Like, what? Like, for real. Like, oh, you just changed that nigga's status on the cell phone to do not answer for this nigga right here. Because if he's got beef, it's probably between his teeth. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, ain't nothing wrong with that. I just don't want to get caught up in the bullshit where niggas all like, yo, that's my dude. Like, yo, my bad, I didn't even know. Y'all niggas were sticking toes in each other's buttholes, bro. God damn, I ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? We're sticking toes in each other's buttholes, bro. God damn, I ain't even know.
Oh.
But you know, there's a lot of these fruity ass niggas, man. But yo, somebody said something on one of these talk shows I was listening to. And they was like, yeah, the fags are running the asylum. And he said the punks are running the asylum.
What talk show is this?
I forgot. And he goes, I don't mean, it was somebody's YouTube talk show.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it was one of the comedians. It was one of the comedians. I forgot which one it was.
McDonald,
No. It was some dude that had. No, it was a clip from a shit where they talk to comedians and shit, where they have an actual show. And he was like, yo, I ain't trying to be mean enough, but the punks are running the asylum. And what I mean by the punks is the ones we used to run over in school. You know, the ones that we treated shitty? The ones that we would laugh at them and mock them and make jokes? Those are the niggas in Congress right now. Those are the niggas that are making legislation in the cities and in towns. Those are the niggas that are being teachers in schools. Those are the niggas that are principals in school. These niggas right now are just revolting up against everybody who treated them shitty. And I was like, yo, that didn't I say the pussification of America? I said that shit years ago. I was like, they've been, because they be like, oh, that's fucked up to say. Why is that fucked up to say? You can't say that that nigga's a Muslim, like they're all terrorists. That's fucked up to say. That's fucked up to say. They beat each other with rocks in the street to death, nigga. How is, fuck your mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say what I say. If I say that nigga's a terrorist, he's a fucking terrorist. Go fuck yourself. But they want to be on that bullshit like, oh, that's fucked up to say. You can't be saying shit like that. But yet, you notice that these motherfuckers be quick to talk shit about you. Oh, you're a fucking hateful motherfucker. You're a racist. Piece of shit. You're like, bitch, you didn't want me to shit on you, but now you're trying to shit on me. Gotta start stomping motherfuckers out. I think what's gonna change this shit is start breaking motherfuckers' necks. And I'm saying in either way. If you lady boys are still feeling like you're oppressed, start breaking niggas' necks. Boy, when you're fucking their mouth, grab them by the, lock your thighs and twist, snap they fucking necks. Like I said, half those faggot niggas is on the down low. The rest of us, the ones like me that you're like, I don't like the way you talk about me. Before you break my neck, talk to me. Because you might like to hear what I got to say. I'm a funny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like that, then you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not screaming for violence and hatred towards you. I'm just saying there's nobody looking to harm you, my dude. The only people that are harming you is yourself and your own community with this bullshit. With running around, and it's just like black motherfuckers and you spics, all of us POCs that want to walk around and look at Steve like, you oppress my life.
How'd I do that?
Just being white.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And just because every white person born is another number in your population of white people, and that's how you guys gain dominance. So even if you're pussy white motherfuckers or wasteful white motherfuckers, you're still marked a notch because you're white. Okay. And that's a body for farther on the war field. You know what I'm saying? And well, I gotta explain to you. I gotta let you know. I'm losing. When you get pushed out the front door and you're Steve, go run to the front line. But wait a minute, those aren't my friends. Come on, father. Make it. I'm not your father. Yeah, whatever. Come on, father.
Your explanation.
We got to stop all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, and I said it 100,000 times, I look at a lot of black motherfuckers that's doing it right, and they didn't come from good shit. They was some fucked up niggas, but they're doing it and they're doing it right, and I don't blame them for it where they came from. Look, recently was it? I watched, I don't know if you remember the Full Force. Was it Full Force? One of those rappers groups back in the 80s. They just got a street. They got a street donated or named after them in New York or whatever. Right. I saw it on Facebook and it was a big deal. Half the city was out there. That looked cool. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's cool shit. Those guys didn't come from good fucking places. You know what I'm saying? But they've done enough where the community wants the kids growing up to look at them as role models. You know what I'm saying? And I saw some shit about with Jay-Z. That motherfucker's making billions now. This motherfucker's rich. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, motherfuckers come from fucked up stock, but they do right. He does that a lot. He does. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, people come from fucked up stock, but they come through when they come through. Because sometimes being from the opposite side of the spectrum, when you get over to the other side, you kind of appreciate that shit. And be like, yo, if a motherfucker looked out for me, I would have probably been somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, even though I landed here, thank God, I still had opportunities to go another way. So we all supposed to do that. In every community, the gay community, the straight community, we're supposed to get back to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand. That's why I'd be like, yo, why is there this bullshit? And I go, oh, it's because of the agenda. When I think about it, so it's all because of voting. Because Steve, before all these issues became a big deal for these people, these politicians, to be running on to get votes, it wasn't an issue like that. Nobody agreed with anybody beating up any gay people because they were fucking gay. And like I said, a lot of motherfuckers was getting their asses handed to them for talking shit. And believe me, that shit got pulled off the curriculum. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling you. And young boys started thinking, you know what? Carjacking is better. I'd rather face a bullet to the face than have this gay dude beat the shit out of me and leave me on the floor face down. And then tell my boys I can fuck him in his ass and won't none of y'all say shit. Cause you know, you get beat up and a motherfucker spread your cheeks.
Takes your shoes off, throws them out.
Nigga, my nigga, you can kill him 1,000 times. You can turn around and become Jason Voorhees, motherfucker. But you'll go back to the block to the niggas that saw your butt cheeks get pulled open.
Never be the same.
You know. So, and I invite motherfuckers that want, I hate fags. Oh, really? Where you going tonight? You gonna go hang around a bunch of fags? You gonna talk that shit? Well, brother, you good luck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Steve, we need to go over to this area and go hang out across the street. Let's bring the camera. It's D420. We're doing D420 undercover.
Well, I'm going down to Wilton Manor later on.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna have a great visual when you get there. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Ain't nothing wrong at all. But you know, I think it's a little shitty doing all the kids shit, which brings me back to another shit. Matter of fact, I got a lot of shit. Let me just tell you, half of my shit is about these cocksuckers. I'm sorry, not cocksuckers. Penis aficionados. Is that fair to say?
Well, you're a cigar aficionado.
Dick enthusiast. You know what I'm saying?
You're a cigar enthusiast.
Right, you know. Cock hoarder. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, you got plenty of cigars, so you're a cigar holder.
Yeah. So, in San Francisco, a Dr. Scott Mosier, or Moser, I don't know, admits that he works with this, it's called the Gender Confirmation Center. He's a doctor that works with that Gender Confirmation Center. He admits that they have a secret mission to normalize child sex change surgery. Now, he's a plastic surgeon. That fucking seems feasible. These doctors are always looking for ways to make more money, right? Gender reassignment, that's fucking great money, bro.
You say so.
Nigga,
priced it.
Nigga, go ask how much is the addictomy. Or pull a cock off. Ask him. I'm like, yo, I'm just curious. How much is the addictomy? What's the process to add an addictomy? And they'd be like, you already got a dick. Well, I want a dick on each knee.
Charged by the inch.
I'm willing to save up. Do you make payment plans? I want to have a dick on each knee so I can just bounce bitches on my knee.
If you want a 12-incher, it's gonna cost.
It's gonna cost. So listen, this nigga's saying there's no minimum age at all to get a sex change surgery.
Okay, well.
And he himself has done surgeries on 13-year-olds.
And this is in Canada?
This is in San Francisco.
In San Francisco.
Okay. Board certified plastic surgeon.
How is he? Well, if he's allowed to operate on a minor, then they must have their parents' permission.
Stephen, that's, you know what?
And you know, look, I'm right there with you. I think it's a crime. I'm right there with you. But if a surgeon were to do that, and to the media knows about it, it has to be legal. It has to. Someone had to approve it. Their guardian or parent.
What if they're not getting approval?
Well, then why hasn't he been brought before the medical
Because
board?
haven't they legalized in schools, confidential, and they've done this. This is you gotta look into the thing. And I'm not sure if it's in California, but it might be in San Francisco, where the kids have the right to privacy. They do not have to involve the parents. So now let's go there.
Now wait a minute. What is that? What does that entail? Does that entail medical procedures also?
I can't say yes. See, I would be a fool to say that, but we could research that. Well, why don't we try?
Okay. The child does something at school and we can't contact the parents about it. Well, you know, the child used the bathroom that they felt most comfortable in, but it wasn't the one that's assigned to them. All right. So it was something at school and there was some issue. But, you know, medical procedure is a whole different bag of problems. Because now you're affecting the surgeon's practice. His license goes into jeopardy if he's breaking the law.
All right, here goes another story. And I just wanted to look at research. And what I put in was child sex surgery. So the first thing that comes in, it says sex reassignment surgery. Underneath it says Children's Hospital employee admits facility performs child sex surgery. So I'm opening up that one. Children's Hospital employee admits facility performs child sex change surgery. Report. It says an employee at a Children's National Hospital in Washington, D.C. reportedly admits that the national institution performed gender-affirming hysterectomies on children younger than 16.
A hysterectomy?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
According to the recorded phone call.
Now, let me get this straight. That is so the person cannot conceive babies. Is that right? Is correct?
I think they pull everything out. Yes, I think that's what that is.
Right. I'm stupid.
I'm not any smarter, nigga. In a minute, I'll do a thing for us right now. I just was reading this thing in the bottom. It says Children's National Hospitals. We are aware of the audio recording circulating on Twitter.
Right.
Here are the facts. We foster a welcoming and inclusive environment for all, serving our LGBTQ plus patients and families in the full spectrum of their care. We do not provide gender-affirming surgery for anyone under the age of 18. We do not provide hormone therapy to children before puberty begins. Care is individualized for each person, always involves families making decisions in coordination with the team of highly trained pediatric specialists. So I would gather that they have to inform the parents, because that's what that statement is making it seem like we always inform and we deal with the family. So now, if any of these places are doing that shit without the parents' consent, which is what I'm looking for. So
well, you know, I would also think that some type of psychological counseling is required to make sure the person is confident of what they want to have done.
I just found this. Oregon allows teens to undergo sex change surgery without consent. Okay. Texas agency, gender affirming surgery on children. That's something else.
You know what? Here's my question. Who fucking pays for it?
And
does the kid go in and
like,
pull thousands of dollars?
I'm not even mad. I'm not mad at the kids or the parents. They're all fucked up in the head, right? Who I'm mad at is the professionals. That nigga, you're dicing these kids. You know better than us. You're dicing these kids up for money. Come on, player.
Yeah, there's not enough out there.
I mean, I get it. We're cattle. We're dumb shits. We're fucking sheep. But damn, nigga, the youngest ones of us, don't we even allow the young cows, the calves, to grow up before we butcher them? Like, good God, bro. Gotta say, man, I don't like knocking a motherfucker's hustle. But fuck your mother on that one.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to knock a motherfucker's hustle, but fuck your mother on that one. Dr. Plastic sucking dick motherfucker. Did you see? You know, we really gotta listen. As a country, we gotta stop this petty bullshit. I know you fags are all hating Donald Trump, but you really gotta stop this nonsense.
What do we do now?
You're listening to what I just said.
Oh, excuse me.
We got Trump is the evil. Listen, if you do not see that this old man is fucking shit up for us financially.
Which old man?
Whoever the fuck he remembers his name. Okay, Mr.
They're old men.
Yeah, whatever. If you don't know that this Biden-Harris fucking whole shit is garbage, then you're just so fucking stupid. Okay.
Well, I'm stupid.
We have got to get rid of this nonsense. We got to stop fighting each other and all this bullshit. Oh, I don't want this one. We got to start. We ourselves have started to start putting input into what's going on. Because really, come on, nigga, we've been talking about the news all the time. You're going to tell me that all the money they sent to fucking Ukraine is good money, my dude? We've been trying to get out of wars, and here we are trying to fund another one. I mean, let's be realistic. We were all talking shit about, let's get out of Afghan, let's get out of war. Now we're all cool because it was Biden. And it been Trump. Like, you guys are letting a fucking one dickhead fuck up the whole country. Like, really, I mean, let's get it together, bro. This is ridiculous. Because of this, we've got all this nonsense. Yeah, you're fine. Look how stupid you sound. I'm fine. We just been talking about kids getting their shit all cut up. And this nigga's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, I actually like lady boys. I know you do, Steve, but at some point you got to be like, this is ridiculous. You'll feel that way when someone close to you is affected. And I've seen that shit close, not close next to me, but close enough.
Democrat.
That's just foolishness, bro. Because they're just trying to shape a country that's already been formed and shaped. That just sounds stupid. It just sounds stupid, right? Right as you're saying it. Oh, dumbass crap, dumbass rat, dumbass.
I just do it to piss off my friends. You know how I am.
Bro, I used to do that same shit. I'm like, that shit makes no sense, bro. These niggas, they got no. You say, yo, what are we gonna do about our inflation? Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make sure that we're gonna give people that owe money for school, for like say gender confirming surgeries and shit like that. We're gonna pay all that shit free. All that shit free. How much? Well, $10,000 per person. That don't pay for the whole shit. Well, $10,000, that helps. No. Because if everybody who's not stupid knows, every bill and everything they put money to, and just like that Canadian shit, the $100 million, Justin Trudeau said, 75% of that money will go to these efforts to help structure the communities. Right. The other 25 goes in my pocket. Don't even ask me the rest. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like, we don't know this already. We know this with all the bills, too.
You mean you got it all figured out?
Steve, it's the only reason why I'm not on the plantation. Because believe me, my nigga, I don't blame none of you crackers for shit. I look at it like, look, we should be slaving you niggas out.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why every time we went to the porn convention, I made you carry the camera.
I didn't mind that.
Here, nigga, yeah, whatever you want to tell yourself, nigga, you carry that shit.
I really didn't mind that.
And do me a favor, don't you call me Anthony, you call me Mr. Live. Change that fucking shit and I will stab you.
I gotta get another beer, Mr. Live.
See?
Mr. Live.
That's how we gotta do it, bro. We can't be sitting here bitter. The hell's wrong with us? This is a great country, nigga. We got it good. Listen, for nothing, we got it good. The worst of us are two paychecks away from being almost okay again. And I'm talking about nigga in the street. If a motherfucker gave him 2 weeks of full checks, this nigga could get himself a little place by the third week. And he'd make that money work. Because believe me, he ain't going to stop panhandling. And that shit makes money. Because from what I'm hearing, these niggas make more than $20 an hour panhandling. Think about that shit right there.
I'm going to do that.
The niggas making more than $20 an hour panhandling. And from what I heard, there's a study now in New York. They're paying babysitters $30, $40 to $50 an hour.
What?
And they're getting health care plans. Nigga, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You get health care plans to fuck your cheese on the down low and watch his kids? Because you know that's what's going to happen. Bitch, I ain't bringing in no fucking babysitter at $50 an hour. I'm not fucking.
That's part of the duties of the au pair.
And what they're doing is they want to get the ones that are graduated with bachelors or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Associates.
Yeah.
So that way they can get those people doing that. These are people that have, you know what I'm saying, can make good money working in the house of babysitters. And what it would do is double up as homeschooling.
So, like, they just graduated school.
More or less.
Yeah.
Young, fresh,
right.
ready to go.
Okay.
But above the age of adulthood, you know what I'm saying?
The picture becomes clearer.
Yes. And they're worth that money, let me just tell you. You come in with your perky little ass and be like, thank you, Mr. Live. I'm gonna be like, that. No, thank you. You're done. You can go home. I haven't even babysitted yet, but I need a shower. Yeah. I'm not gonna go out. This is the third time that's happened. I don't know. Something keeps coming up. Every time you come over, something comes up. And I don't want to be disrespectful. I gotta go take a shower, okay? Right there. Just saying, I'm trying to be real. I know it sucks. We're assholes. We're animals. We're garbage. Nigga, can you imagine? And this is the shit.
Who are you addressing?
I'm addressing the universe.
No.
And we know we ain't talking to your white ass emotionally.
Well,
yeah, I know.
The N-word, I was just curious who you were addressing.
Hey, white nigga. Can you imagine?
What?
Can you imagine? You know how you get high with your peoples and a new young face comes through.
Yeah.
And you start fucking with them when it comes to bitches. Like, yo, holla at that right there. Holla at that right there. Right? Can you imagine that should be a young transsexual motherfucker? You're like, yo, go get that nigga right there. Go ahead. Go grab him by his nuts. I think he's gonna like it.
I actually have a good story about that.
Go ahead.
This was 20 years ago at a bagel shop I worked at. I'm sitting out front talking to one of the managers. It's just him and I sitting at a table chatting. I'm facing the door. This big chick comes in. And she's at the cash register. And I'm checking it all out. And my manager leans over the table and goes, you like that, huh? I go, yeah, it's okay. He goes, look at his throat. And I look up and they got him devil.
Said, damn.
I
didn't notice that. I was looking at the bulge in his pants.
I'm sick. I gotta go home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clock out and leave.
I'm clocking out and leaving.
Yeah.
Listen. We've all had little encounters. I've had my encounters. One time I'm in a club. A big ass bitch. She looked like she was European. That's how big bitch was. Just ran up behind me, licked my throat, grabbed my dick, and was like, nice. And you know what I'm saying? Kissed my ear and was like, and walked off. And my boy was like, yo, you running after that? I was like, bitch is 4 feet taller than me. I don't know if I feel comfortable, right? You know, I'm just, not that the hands felt aggressive or nothing, but I was like, I'm not sure. And I don't want to waste nobody's time accidentally. You know, I don't want to hurt no feelings. I don't want to get knocked out and laying on my face. I ain't on to that shit. So all respect, all love. You know, a lot of motherfuckers just got to get over that faggot shit. You got to get over that shit, nigga.
What?
Instead of being like, oh, I'm sick. The nigga next to you should have just been like, that's not sick. That's your asshole tingling. Your asshole was tingling thinking about his dingling. That ain't. I'm saying, you ain't got to be mad. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. It's ma'am, right, ma'am? Ma'am, can I talk to you, ma'am? You know what I'm saying? Listen, we got to act normal around each other. We can't be hating on each other.
I'm normal.
Nigga, I'm the same way with everybody. Hey, I can't shake your hand, my dude.
I can't shake your hand.
I just can't do it physically or emotionally. I have this thing about touching men's hands when they're touching their dick. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
It's just a thing. It's a thing I got. If you don't believe me, ask Steve. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get off that shit. What else we got before we
ATF door to door.
Oh yeah.
When are they coming to my house?
So recently, for the last couple weeks, the ATF has been going door to door to people who have purchased these rare breed forward reset triggers.
Oh no!
Now,
what's that?
Forward reset trigger means when you squeeze the trigger, it forces the trigger to go forward. So you can squeeze it again. And what happens is, it's like if you squeeze it and you keep applying the pressure as hard as you can, every time it pushes forward, your finger's pushing it back. So it'll fire faster. Right? So they're saying the trigger's a machine gun. Now, my problem is this. And this is the problem that I same had with the bump stops.
You have a problem?
Yeah.
Shock.
Yeah, the problem is, why do you make something legal? You approve it when they get sent to you for years to study, to do research, to do everything that you do. Yeah. They send videos in, they show everything about these things. The ATF approves it. They charge a tax to do this.
Yeah.
They charge a tax to all the people who purchase these items, and then they want to recall and say it's illegal and come and get them. Okay? Without compensating at least the fucking tax money. They don't compensate zero. It's just, we've allowed you to make as much as you can with this. Now we're going to force everybody who purchased it legally, who's paid the taxes, paid the shipping, paid the extra shit, paid all the commerce that goes with it. Now we're going to go to your houses and force you to give them up. Or make sure that you've destroyed whatever amount of money you put into that item. Even though, like I said, we've had the research for years, we've looked at all the books and we said it was good to go. But now, because we have a new administration that wants to hold everything in a different way of looking at it, we're going to force you to have to give it back up. So we're going to go door to door and make it an inconvenience. So.
Well, I don't have one of those.
No, and that's cool. That's why you wouldn't care. But what I'm saying is that this is for anything. If anything that we were purchasing legally, paying our taxes for. They come to the house to forcefully take it from us. Every fucking body would be disgruntled about that shit. So at least understand that part of it. You know what I'm saying? I do get you want to make shit illegal because, we have so many murders going on with machine guns. The Tommy guns are back in play and everybody's going crazy. I get it. And I understand that. I respect it. But now, so what you're saying, and then you go.
There's another one for you, bro.
But then they go, you can't have them, although the police and the military, you guys can still have them. We'll still have them. It's the same thing that they do with everything else. It's all of you guys can't have the fun with this or whatever it is, the ability to enjoy this, but we still can, and we'll have our protectors do so. And that's upsetting that we're allowing different ideologies run rampant over what the Constitution says. That's all.
Steak, beer, steak, beer, and weed.
That's it, right? That's it.
Yeah.
But if we can't go outside and get the steak and beer, I'm just saying. But when the time comes that we're not allowed to go outside, like they tried with the pandemic, just to see if they can get it done.
What time is that?
It just passed. You saying that didn't happen recently?
I stocked up. I was fine. I had plenty.
My nigga, what I'm saying, that was the beta test, nigga. That was the beta test. That was the beta test. There was an interview with Klaus Schwab, and he's talking about that the new normal is a fiction, right? He's saying the new normal is a fiction, and that the next thing that hits us is going to be a cyber attack that's going to be so bad that it's going to cut all the electricity off. And when that happens, the deaths around that is going to fucking make the COVID shit look like nothing. And he's like, and this is all going to push forward the new reset.
He's a neighbor of mine, Charles Schwab. He lives just a couple miles from me.
No, that's his cousin. This is Klaus.
It is not.
This is Klaus.
Chucky.
No, he doesn't go by Chucky. He goes by Klaus. Klaus. Or the Hammer. That's what he likes to go by, the Hammer. You know what I'm saying? What else I had? I'm just saying that we gotta stop this bullshit. All this fucking bullshit is it's wasteless. It's gonna hurt our kids.
It's time for us to get off the show.
Yeah, we're getting off. Yeah, we need to start up. That gentleman Jack had me. Yeah, that should have me all right. All right, you know what? Let's get the fuck up out of here. Mikey Mike, I don't know what that fuck nigga was doing. He ain't got no job.
You want to talk about Truth Social?
Oh, I did want to talk about that before we go. Okay.
That's a good one.
All right, no, that is a good one.
Yeah.
So Google banned the app Truth Social, Donald Trump's app. And the reason they banned it was because they wanted to be able to moderate it, which means they wanted to go in there, and if you say something they don't like, they want to put the banner on there that says disclaimer, this is false advertisement, all this bullshit, which defeats the fucking purpose of why the Truth Social shit was put on. And I don't got the Truth Social, so I don't really give a fuck. But I think it's some fuck shit that Google thinks that they can suppress another outlet because they can't go in there and change what people are talking about. It's the reason why people are getting the fuck off of Facebook. It's the main reason why I deleted the shit from my phone. Fuck Facebook. I'll check it out here and there just to see if family's got something, birthdays or some shit going on. But other than that, Facebook can suck my fucking dick. Okay? I put this video up on there only if YouTube bans me, which sometimes happens. Or Facebook bans me. Then fuck them both. Fuck them both. Because we should be able to speak whatever the fuck we want. We look for content we want to watch from people we want to hear from so we can talk the shit like they talk it because that's what we're comfortable with. Believe me, if I felt like the way that I talked was horrible, nobody would know it because I wouldn't say it. I just continue to do it. And I think the way that I talk is fucking hilarious. I've gotten us into some situations that were hilarious. Some situations we was in that I made comments on that was even more hilarious. I don't think, Steve, you ever see me treat anybody like garbage.
Well, the one guy at the wrestling.
That wasn't garbage, bro. That was.
Come on.
That wasn't garbage, bro. Listen, I had 4 seats for us to sit comfortably. Us two had 4 seats to sit comfortably. Now, I can't help it if the 3 of you guys buy 3 close-ass seats and you motherfuckers are all up on each other's laps like this. I don't need you to spill over into my empty seat.
They were big boys, too.
I didn't need that shit. I was like, yo, bro, that shit feel comfortable, don't it? Yeah. Seat is nice, airy, and all that, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit comfy? Get the fuck out. Go squeeze with your fucking boys again. Nah, but I don't think I was treating him like a piece of shit. I just thought that was some funny shit to think about.
Then the guy, you wouldn't shake his hand.
You know, this guy want to bring up these situations. Guy. Dude comes up to you and says, hi, I'm a porn star. My name is, hold that. I'm fine. My nigga, you're a porn star. We're going to a porn convention. It's not even the early morning, just the afternoon. How many times did you grab your dick for a photo op? I'm good, nigga. Elbow rub, bang, nigga. There you go. There you go. Air fist bump, nigga. There you go. Bow, nigga. Me and you is cool. Bow. Now, I'm good. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Steve, if a man would have come to you and say, I want to kiss you hello on the lips, this is how we do in my country. You're going to be like, how you doing?
Well, go back to your country and kiss everybody.
Nah, that's not how we do it in my country. You wind up doing some shit like nigga just coming up.
Kiss whoever you want.
In my country, we still have motherfuckers who try to kiss us. You know what I'm saying? Should we both act like that, or should we just say hello in a neutral manner? Hi. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's shitty. I'm ready to delete the app store from my fucking phone. Because I'm like, but I need that shit for some of the bank shits like that. But I'm like, that's some bullshit. These cocksuckers, they're all doing this shit again because of the midterm elections. They want to start doing the same thing they did last time, and they've already admitted to doing that shit. Zuckerberg was just on Joe Rogan or some bullshit where he was saying that the FBI came in and was like, hey, the Hunter Biden laptop shit, you guys need to hold that. That's probably fake news. Knowing the shit was all real. And this is the problem. Everybody wants to hate on this Donald Trump dickhead because he's so evil. But this fucking piece of shit Biden and his family have done some horrible shit, like proven horrible shit. If we allow that shit to go, the next person, it's going to go further and further, is what I'm saying. The next person is going to do some worse shit, either vengeance or spite, and the next person is going to do all the shit they have been trying to do to fuck Donald Trump over. It's going to come back, and it's not going to be a good thing for this country, man. That's what I'm saying. Listen, $4 gasoline is no way near better than $2.50. Okay? Fucking eggs being cheaper, milk being cheaper and $2.50 gasoline is nowhere near okay when it's fucking $4, bro. I'm just saying. And all this bullshit, all we all gotta suffer. We did suffer during the pandemic when a lot of motherfuckers could not work. Thank God some of us could. Not all of us could. We suffered enough. Now you're gonna make us put more money in.
I know I suffered so much.
Listen, 89,000 new IRS agents. You know who they're going after? Us bum little niggas who don't know how to do our taxes. Okay? That's what they're going after. So, when they're knocking on your door, Steve, I guarantee you're not going to be cuckling like that.
It's so funny. My sister had a tax issue. So, she files jointly with her husband. and they forgot to add a job that he had for $2,000. So he made $2,000 on this job. So her tax debt is now $6,000, and you're wait. How is that even possible?
Because you tried to not give us our $200, so we accumulated tax on fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck your father, fuck your sisters, fuck your uncle. 2,000 is now 6 because we don't, and that's you better say thank you to us.
You're paying by a certain date, or we're gonna start tacking on interest.
Because they don't give a fuck about us, bro. This is what I'm saying. We're voting Democrat, and I used to. I'm fucking, my thing is Democrat. Ain't no lie, nigga. You act like I'm a Republican. Like I'm allowed to walk into Donald Trump shit. He turned on me with the gun shit. You know me, I'm a one-person vote. I'm a one-issue voter. You start talking about taking away guns, fuck you. I want missiles, nigga. Okay? I want grenades. I want all that shit. You motherfuckers talking about, oh, you're going to hurt people. Fuck your mother. That's not your business.
Now, I sent you information about an adult theme park.
Oh, yeah, that shit is great. But nigga, that's highway robbery. That shit's expensive, motherfucker. That shit's expensive, nigga. Once in a lifetime. I can only do it once in a lifetime. Well, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
When you gonna go?
I don't know. I'll let you know. They have the Florida machine gun place.
Yeah, up there in Orlando.
Yeah. That was another place. I was thinking about doing something like that. But then I got into the cigars. You know how I am. I'm finicky. I get into all the different shit. Next thing, I'm going to get into strippers. And we'll be fucking trying to be at a strip club. You know what I'm saying? I get into all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But what I'm just saying is that we really got to stop fucking around, man. Our shit should be better than this. You know what I'm saying? It's not about Donald Trump. It ain't about Biden. It's about us. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why the fuck they shouldn't. We shouldn't all be discussing the child school tax credit. You know what I'm saying? Or put money to where these kids can go to a school either closer to their homes or better schools. Why the fuck they got to go to these shitty schools that ain't helping perform? They're making these kids underperform. I had a statement that I wanted to read. I forgot. I said, oh man, I lost it. It was something about the government thinks we're stupid, and they brainwash us to send our kids to their institutions to ensure that. See that? Our schools are so fucking garbage. They think we're stupid, and they're making sure that our schools turn out fucking idiots. You understand? Saying we're not doing anything against that. We're not fucking fighting for these kids to fucking leave. What? And how fucking smart are you? Democrat. I don't care about the issue. Democrat. I just love the balls. Democrat.
I are a college graduate.
Yeah, I really-believe you. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop that shit, nigga. And we know kids that are fucking dumb. My grandkids, I fucking battle these motherfuckers to want to read. Because I'm like, wanting to read, yes, I'm an old piece of shit. Reading was our internet back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga, the books haven't changed. If you can find the book that will actually get you interested in fucking reading. You know what I'm saying? And I keep trying with these kids, and I know I'll find the right one. Comic books are cool, but there's gonna be a book that they'll dig that will make them think or dream or something, and that'll be taken off. My grandson doesn't like to read at all. The nigga, you give him a book and the nigga's like, but you give him a book about reptiles, and this motherfucker wants to read those pages. If he can't read them, he wants those pages read to him, so he could repeat and repeat and repeat. You see what I'm saying? So there's something that the motherfucker will like. You see what I'm saying? And every person is the same, bro. We can't have motherfuckers being idiots. We want to worry about these fucking, was it the week before last, there was an article about, what's that nigga from Gavin Newsom in California. He wants to put a stop to the safe injection sites, the dope houses, the legal dope houses. And he's like, I just think that we need to slow down, even though they promised this. And the reason is why the places where they have done it, the crime has gone up fucking exponentially, like ridiculous. And there's no help in those areas to reduce that crime. And now that he's probably trying to do the run for presidency because he thinks he's the right kind of white.
Yeah.
He's trying to settle, do all that little bullshit. But that nigga's garbage. And you know what? It wouldn't be so fucking bad if these motherfuckers didn't just try to skirt the Constitution at every fucking turn. And that's why I'm glad the Supreme Court is there, because the last Supreme Court hearing has sent fucking rumbles through all of these Democrat states that try all this, these gun laws about don't defend yourself. Like New York right now, even though the Brewing case in New York was decided that it's legal to have a firearm, if the Second Amendment is available to everybody, and you can't tax it, and you can't. These cocksuckers just passed a law with the help of some fag judge, making all these areas safe areas where you can't carry. So basically, they're safe areas for a nigga to knock you the fuck out and take your money and run away on foot because you can't shoot at him. And you ain't gonna know when the motherfucker's just gonna rob you because the motherfucker's just walking by you and then swings on you. These motherfuckers is clowns. They want their cities fucked up because people keep clamoring, like this dickhead. I'm gonna keep voting Democrat, keep voting Democrat. They're gonna help us.
I'm the only person in the room.
Man, they know what I'm talking about, you motherfucking asshole. Because you perpetuate that dumb shit like, nah. I think that Biden's doing a wonderful job. Like my nigga.
I'm gonna vote for Gavin Newsom.
Oh my God. And I know you will too. This is when I'm hoping some great black hope comes in. Some Malcolm X some Malcolm X nigga. I don't really want what's that nigga? The Reverend
Jesse Jackson?
Nah, fuck him. He's gone.
Franco?
No, I Have a Dream nigga. I don't want no I Have a Dream nigga coming up trying to shoot. Nah, fuck that bullshit. I want a Malcolm X nigga to come through. You know what I'm saying?
Louis Farrakhan.
Nigga, it was Martin Luther King Jr., you fucking Louis Farrakhan. This motherfucker. What I'm saying is, Obama was a fake motherfucker. Oh, I got a dream. Let's make America. Hey, fuck you, nigga. Let's do. I forgot what his slogan was. His shit was bullshit. He didn't make shit better.
He wasn't fake when he got up in front of that plane and put his leg up on the seat
and grabbed his dick for the chicks in there. Like, yeah, you know what it is. You got now. You Bill Clinton was getting his dick sucked. I'm gonna flash my dick to all you bitches. And nobody said nothing about it. Like, yo, what happened? Nothing happened. There's nothing to see here. Trump would have did that shit. What was it? When you're rich, you can go and grab him by the pussy. Ay, Dios mío. Did he just say when you're rich, you can grab him by the pussy? You can't grab my pussy, motherfucker. Like, nobody wants to grab your pussy. Ay, pero he said it. But nobody wants to grab your pussy. You stink and you're ugly. Ay, the president wants to grab my pussy. Get the fuck out of here, dumb motherfuckers. That's why I'm of the old school. If you don't like something, don't say nothing. If they get close enough, pummel them to death. Okay? Strike first and strike hard. Sweep the lick. Okay? What is it? Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai. Nigga. Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
That shit.
Karate Kid.
Word up. Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
You know, sweep the lick, nigga. Don't let them play that game. Listen, I'm from the Bronx, and they taught us the proper way. They said, like a snake. Okay? Strike fast, strike quick, and strike when they don't see you, so that it's most effective. He said, and leave your prey out so that it puts everybody else in fear. They can smell that shit. That's why you knock a nigga out, you lay him on his belly and you spread his cheeks. And you take selfies like, look at this nigga right here. 2 fingers. That nigga, even if, like I said, even if he kills you, he can never be on that block again. That shit just ends his whole career. All right, let's get the fuck up out of here. Now I'm tired. All right, I want to thank Nella P for letting us set up with her computer and helping us out. I hope you guys were able to hear us clearly this week, trying to set up a little bit differently. And hopefully Mike and Chubby and everybody else will get in the right way. Smoke Dog, Mikey Mike, Chub Dog, the wall banger.
What?
Chub Dog, the club banger.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. The bald finger. All right, well, let's get up out of here. It's your boy Ant Live, Steve Stoner. And should I find the outro? Yeah, there goes the outro. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Peace.
It's sponsored in part by Wine to Be Incorporated, clothing line and barbershops.
I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your doctor when you need, want some coke, have some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, victim thinking. I'm your pusher.
Fueled by Ant Live Comedy, powered and directed by Ant Live Comedy. Humor added by Ant Live Comedy. We'd like to thank all our friends and our fans all across the world who've been listening to us on the blogtalkradio.com/TheD420Show. Also watching us up on YouTube.com/TheD420Show. Thanks, y'all. Bud, peace, and happiness.